Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to do a full review on the fragrance called What We Do in Paris is Secret from A Lab on Fire. So this is a fragrance that has been on my Lucky Scent wish list for years at this point. I loved all the notes in it. I knew it was something that I was gonna really enjoy. I finally purchased a whole bunch of samples. I'm like in the process of trying to clear out my Lucky Scent wish list by ordering samples, testing everything, getting rid of what I don't want, keeping what I actually do want. So this is a beautiful fragrance. This has got honey in the top notes. It's got lychee in the top notes. It's got rose and vanilla and heliotrope, which are some of my favorite things, some of my favorite notes. And then it has also got tonka bean and ambergris in the base. And tonka is one of my, I would say tonka is one of my top 3 favorite perfume notes. I adore tonka bean and fragrance. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of my favorites. But anyways, this is a stunning fragrance. It's everything that I hoped it would be. It's sweet and warm and kind of slightly ambery, and I did use the entire sample with one test. Yes, it's beautiful. It's sweet. You get it's very slightly floral. Like the rose is definitely there, but for sure the vanilla and the tonka and the honey and the heliotrope are much more prominent than the florals. So I would definitely say it's more of kind of a, I don't know, lighter, kind of slightly ambery fragrance. So performance on this is not great. I think I got maybe, I would say 4 hours before it completely wore off. Which for me, for a really, really expensive fragrance, for a really, really expensive niche fragrance is just not acceptable. 4 hours is not, like I wouldn't pay this price to only get 4 hours out of it. The whole time that I was wearing this though, I kept, like every time I would smell it, I kept feeling like I have something in my collection that this smells like. It's reminding me of something. It's reminding me of something that I've got in my collection already. And on Fragrantica, people compare this to Yop Le Bain, which I've got a decant of Yop Le Bain in my collection. I need to pull it out just to see, to compare them. But it's beautiful, and but it wasn't Yop Le Bain that I kept thinking it smelled like. I knew that it smelled like something that I had in my collection. So I came in to my perfume room here, and I started searching. I started looking through all my bottles, and I finally laid eyes on this fragrance here, and I knew that this is what it was reminding me of. It was reminding me of Air and Amber Musk so much. They are so, so similar. There's definitely some differences. Air and Amber Musk doesn't have, well, I mean, honestly, it's so close. I can't, yeah, even I was gonna say that maybe the Amber Musk doesn't have the heliotrope or the kind of slight powderiness to it, but it does. They're so, so similar. I immediately sprayed this on my hand and then used the last little tiny drop that I had on my other hand, and they're very, very similar. The dry down on both are a little bit different. The Air and Amber Musk isn't quite as sweet. This one performs like trash. Air and Amber Musk performs terribly on me. I've tried it in the heat, I've tried it in the cold, but I love this fragrance so much that I absolutely will never get rid of it. I don't care how dismal it is. Like, as a performer, I love the way it smells so much. But anyways, yeah, this is very, very similar to A Lab on Fire, What We Do in Paris is Secret. So now this will be coming off my wish list because number 1, it doesn't perform well enough for me that I would spend that kind of money on it. And number 2, I already have a fragrance in my collection that I can absolutely have the same kind of experience as A Lab on Fire would give me. So yeah, I'm glad that I was able to eliminate another one. Don't get me wrong, What We Do in Paris is a beautiful fragrance. Very, very gorgeous. I would absolutely recommend it to anybody. Another slight difference is the Amber Musk doesn't have the honey in it that this does, which the honey gives it this syrupy sweet quality. Something about the honey and the heliotrope in A Lab on Fire is so beautiful. And yeah, this one isn't quite as, it doesn't have that kind of slight creaminess, but it's got the warmth and the sweetness. And yeah, it's close enough that I knew I had something that smelled like this. Yeah, I would absolutely recommend this fragrance, especially if you're somebody that this performs well on. I'm quite sure it's just my body chemistry that just tends to eat fragrance like no other is the reason why this doesn't perform well on me. I would not be surprised if this performed well for others. I also did test this in warmer weather, so it might do better in cooler weather as well. Yeah, but anyways, beautiful fragrance. I would absolutely recommend it. It's stunning. If you like honey and heliotrope and tonka and vanilla and notes like that, I think you would really love this. I really love it. I would probably try to track down a used bottle of this if I didn't already have the Erin Amber Musk, which reminds me so much of it. But yeah, people also on Fragrantica, people also compare it to Kenzo Amore, which no. I don't feel like these two are similar at all. Kenzo Amore is much more powdery and much less sweet. So it definitely, to me, that's not a good comparison at all. But anyways, guys, yeah, that is A Lab on Fire. What We Do in Paris is Secret. I do hope that you all enjoyed this and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.